Previously on Breaking Point.
And tell me about Casper Ackerman. How is that relationship coming along?
Casper!
What's going on?
Nothing.
Just cut that out. Show me some respect now.
Devon Butler now. Oh, that's not good! Oh no! Devon Butler spins! He's out!
Oh, he just misjudges it and clips the curb.
Done.
We need another driver. A permanent one. And fast.
But we are mid-season.
A star is born! Callie Mayer becomes the first woman ever to win the F2 championship.
You might never get this opportunity again. You know that.
History is made here today as Callie Mayer, Connor Sport's latest signing, becomes the first female driver of the modern era to participate in an F1 race. Here comes Callie Mayer closing in on her teammates.
She's practically on top of me. Aiden, calm down. You're on different strategies. Just let Callie pass. Okay, Callie. Aiden's going to let you pass at the next corner. Let's go. Copy.
Will Mayer get past her teammate now? Here she comes. But there's contact! Contact between the two Connor Sport drivers.
Enough! Enough! Okay?
Callie, great race.
What do you mean, prove you're wrong?
I was just trying to congratulate you, that's all.
Aiden. Callie. Look at me. You look at me. If you put yourself ahead of the team today, there's no more team.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Breaking Point 2. Potentially the final episode, because last time out we were in the penultimate race of the season in the Brazil Grand Prix. Netted that amazing result, mega result, top step off the podium with Callie Mayer. And I think Aiden Jackson also brought some points home as well. And at the very end there's a bit of a pep talk leading into this, the final Grand Prix in Abu Dhabi. And, pep talk by Casper. As usual, there's the phone call. Andreo is calling.
Hey, did you find him?
I didn't look too hard, to be honest. Does Davidov ever sulk?
Hard to imagine. Listen, I hope I haven't caused you problems. I snapped it. It was unprofessional.
Ooh, not at all, Casper. It was a delight to watch.
You think it'll affect his decision?
I've given up speculating, Cass. At this stage, nothing would surprise me.
Yeah, well, we better get that result then.
I guess we better add. And good luck today, Casper. Whatever happens, I'm so grateful for all you've done.
Look, it's been my pleasure. Connor Sport deserves to succeed.
If the fates are kind, Casper. If the fates are kind. I'm trackside. I'll see you there.
Yeah, cool. I'll be a few minutes.
Well, that was a good phone call. Just a quick catch up with Andreo. He's referring to how basically Casper threw Davidov out of the team meeting because Davidov was a little bit disruptive. He's whispering, having his own little conversation with Devon. But Devon just decided to stay in the room. And, Casper basically kicked Davidov out. And there's a lot of, obviously, speculation throughout the paddock and social media. Everybody wondering what is going to happen with Connor Sport, particularly ever since, everyone sort of found out about the rumor, which is true for all intents and purposes, that if Connor Sport does not succeed and bring in a good result, specifically come in at, I believe, 5th or 4th in the Constructors' Championship, then Davidov is going to pull the funding and bye-bye Connor Sport. So there's a lot happening, and looks like, Linda Clifton, operations manager, just had Davidov in the office at his requested we drop a short list of candidates for team principal. I asked if it was confidential and he said we're all friends here, so I guess it's fine to let you know. It must be regarding something I'm not privy to. Okay, Davidov is looking to kick Casper out. Seems Andreo appreciated that though, as evident through the phone call. And looks like Phil is grateful for Casper's support throughout the season, and Casper's wife, wishing us good luck as well. And a lot of people obviously wondering what is Devon Butler what's gonna happen with him, basically. Some people think that Consport is going to be over based off this tweet he just dropped. But also at the very end of the last episode, in that cutscene, we saw Aiden and Callie basically burying the hatchet, potentially the first sign of some actual teamwork, even if this is the final race of the season or for the team in general. Better late than never. So speaking of which, let's jump into the race. But before we do, remember to subscribe, like, comment, leave your comments down below. I want to know what your guys' thoughts on this series. And yeah, do subscribe as well. Let's jump into the race.
You know, before a race begins, anything is possible. Anything. On the one hand, you have the true icons of the sport, certain drivers, certain teams who set the pace, who you expect to do well. On the other hand, you have the underdogs.
Ew.
We are always there, always pushing for another place, another point, looking for the smallest opportunity, the tiniest mistake we can punish. And in that moment, just before lights out, it's like the world holds its breath. You know? Everybody just waits. The air is heavy, you know? And I knew whatever happened, Consport had made its mark on the history of the sport. And I was at peace with that.
So you weren't nervous?
Are you kidding?
So we know how it stands right now. But just how different might it be when the checkered flag waves here in Abu Dhabi? And it's lights out, and away we go.
A lot of good stuff for Hamilton. That's Sainz up front, no, that's Leclerc. Oh, okay, here we go. Starting mid-race. Overtake Gasly before lap 9. That's our primary objective. Oh, boy. Oh, we're playing as Aiden. Oh, okay. I have no force feedback as usual. Just gonna drop the brake bias. Run a little bit wide, but that's alright. We got Piastri in front of us. We're currently running P13, Piastri, P12. And we've got to catch up to Gasly.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
And in front of Piastri is who, I wonder? Gonna use a little bit of a ERS just to close this gap. Can we send it down the inside? Oh, had a bit of a look, bit of a bump and shove, but fair game. Oh, we're just gonna keep going. A little bit cheeky, but we're gonna stick with it. Down to 4th gear. Through turn 1. Flat out through turn 2. Turn 3, just gonna nail that bollard and just keep going. We got Stroll in front of us. We've set the fastest first sector. Gasly currently running P9. This is gonna be very tricky. We've got 10 laps to go. Already emptied out more than half, or almost half our ERS. So we've got to be a little bit more conservative because we've got quite a ways to go in the rest of this race. Stroll right here in our crosshairs now. Gonna get rid of this screen. There we go. Get rid of the MFD. Who's in front of Stroll? We set the fastest second sector as well. Right, so coming across the final corner there. Across the line to start lap 6.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 2.
Got to make up that ground with Stroll. The Canadian maintaining that gap in front of us. That Aston Martin, even though they've been a bit wishy-washy with their performance this season, still fast cars. We're going to get DRS this time around. Going to conserve our ERS, almost expended over half of it. Stroll trying to defend the inside line. Oh my gosh, wow, very aggressive from Stroll there. And now in front of us we got Bottas, a little bit squirrely coming at the chicane. So after Bottas is Gasly. So within striking distance maybe in the next couple of laps of Gasly. And first though, we gotta get past Bottas, just foot to the floor, swing around, and then hard on the brake. Down to second, upshifted third, managed that wheel spin. Bottas really parking his car on the racing line. Gonna use that ERS to go around him. Oh, this is not a corner you want to go too wide, but we got it done there somehow. Around the final corner. Alright, we are up into the points, and we've set the fastest lap as well. Now it's Pierre Gasly time. Come here, Gaz. Got to catch up to the Frenchman in that Alpine. Alpine also relatively fast, although their performance also has been fairly wishy-washy. Although, hang on a sec, that is not Gasly directly in front of us. That was Sargent. Got ourselves a back marker. He's been showing the blue flag, so hopefully he'll get out of the way soon. Now, I believe we got to get past Gasly. By the way, we get DRS on Sargent. Thank you very much. That's going to aid us in our crusade, just chasing down this Frenchman. And yeah, that's right. We've got to pass Gasly before lap 9. That's right. I thought so. I was wondering because we've got 2 laps basically to go. And we're closing the gap here. We're basically almost in our crosshairs. Just got to be very gentle with the throttle and very smooth with the steering inputs as well. And now, coming across the line, we set the fastest lap again, going faster than we did before. So now we've got this entire lap to try and pull a move on Gasly. Sport seems to have upgraded their car because we really got good grip through these corners. Really on the bumper of Gasly at this point, and we're going to get DRS along this straight. We're going to conserve the ERS and see if we can use the DRS just to sail past him. And we nailed that primary objective, but it's not over yet. He's still there. We've got to cover the inside line. He's still down the outside. He will have the inside line going into the second part of the chicane. But coming out the exit, we've got the move done.
Down the main straight we go. Here goes Jackson again.
Whoa.
Up the field. What a great race for him.
Yeah,
He's battling the Red Bull.
This is a circuit he really enjoys. Remember the race in 2021 that he put together there? It was fantastic stuff back then.
Who could forget it? Sport need a performance just like that today.
That's Max, right? No, that's Perez.
Jackson really delivering.
Can't tell from the helmet.
Great stuff, Aiden. Come on, I think we can get one more place here. Push, push. Something's not right.
Uh-oh.
Assessing. Stand by.
Uh-oh.
Losing speed.
Oh, no.
Heading down the back straight now.
No.
He's in a great spot, but hang on, he's slowing. He's slowing. Something
No.
is very, very wrong.
Bruh.
He's got a problem here, Crofty. I wonder what it is. Could it be engine related?
No.
They're throwing their hands in the air on the pit wall, and he's out.
You're
Yeah, that's the engine
joking.
2023 is over for Aiden Jackson. It's a dramatic exit, and it wasn't what he was hoping for.
Oh, man.
Something happened up there?
Yeah, engine failure, I'm afraid. Aiden is out of this race. Repeat, Aiden's out of the race. Did you get that?
Aiden's out. I heard.
What? Let me speak to him. Why? Just give me the headset.
What?
Sure about this?
I'm sure about everything.
That's what concerns me.
Kelly.
Devon?
Yeah, we've had a chat. We think it's best if you don't push the car too hard.
What?
Look, you're way back, Cal, okay? We don't want to blow your engine too, so just cruise it in and finish the race.
It's got to be realistic here. Copy.
Sorry, is this a team order?
No, Casper agrees. It Just not going to make up that much
What
ground.
the
It
hell?
can't be done. Just cruise it in, Cal.
What is he doing?
Trust me, you watch her go.
Oh, I see. Reverse psychology, Devin. I see you. Okay, I'll play your game. I see what you're playing. All right. I'm guessing, yeah. Oh, whoa, slip slidey. Here we go. Finish your 4th or above as Callie.
Callie, is everything alright?
Fine. I'll see you all at the finish line.
Fiery words from Callie, thanks to Devin of all people. Here we go. We got to pass Gasly all over again. Got a caution in sector 2. See if we can just go dive it down the inside. No, not this time. See if we can get a good exit out of here and pass Gasly here. Try and manage that wheel spin. We're going to get DRS. I'm going to sail past him as well. Use a little bit of the ERS just to eke ourselves in front. He's going to hold that inside line. We set the fastest second sector. We're going to try. We're going to go too wide into this corner. No, not happening. Go very deep into the brakes, down to second gear. Pass Perez, get the job done. We've just got to get our move on here. We've got 5 laps to go. Sliding away. Next up on the hit list is Russell. Mercedes flying ahead in the top 10. And our target is Alonso in P4. I told you those Aston Martins are fast. Alonso in particular being outperforming his teammate throughout this season, so no surprise there. He's battling away in the top 5, getting very close now to Russell. That Mercedes is looking like prey to me. Try and close this gap even more. Good turn in there, manage that throttle, foot to the floor. Got to use ERS that we have and just see if we can send it down the inside. Yeah, a little bit of a bumper there. Thought about the move, was going for it, but basically at the end, not enough room. But might get it done here. Max versus Lewis style back in 2021. Russell trying to cover us off there. We can see now Alonso right there. We're so close, but first up we get DRS. That's going to assist us with Ocon. And then after Ocon, looks like he's swapped places there, Alonso with Hamilton, by the looks of it. So Ocon, then Alonso, then Hamilton. Now we've still got some laps to go, 4 more laps, so we can try and conserve ourselves here a little bit. I'm running out of breath. Whoa, getting very close to the bumper of Ocon. He's really parking it on the racing line there. Ocon's very talented. I'm sure he's still holding on to that absolute amazing win and show of skill back in Hungary in 2021, if I remember correctly. Oh, a little bit of a bump with Ocon. Let's see if we can go for another move down inside. Use the ERS for an extra boost. Get the move done. Ran him out wide a little bit, but fair game. We've got to get a move on here. 3 laps to go. Alonso, Hamilton in sight. Just gonna use the sweeping corners, build that momentum coming up to the hairpin here.
And that's just 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Now really close, within striking distance. We're gonna get DRS this time. Just gonna check. No way to alter our ERS state. Hitting top speed at this point. You can see 2 Ferraris up ahead as well, battling away. Whoa, a little bit squirrely coming out of the second part of that chicane. Gonna get DRS again on Alonso. Gonna have to conserve ERS for the rest of the next couple of laps. Alonso desperate to get past Hamilton. And we're desperate to get past Alonso. It looks like those Ferraris are just line astern of each other. Leclerc and Sainz duking away. Wonder if there's any team orders going on there. We are so close to this battle going on alongside Alonso. Now too wide. Not really a corner you want to go past in, but we get the job done. Down to third. We want him wide a little bit. He slots in behind us. 2 laps to go. This is going to be very tricky now. Can we try and get into the podium spots? Hamilton, oh, okay, somehow we made that move stick. I don't know how. I lost a little bit of concentration for a second there. Lapse in concentration resulted in a bit of a crazy move. And now Leclerc, we're going to get DRS on the Ferrari here. Maranello's not going to be happy to see this pass at all. And I'm sure Toto is also smashing his table with his fist after he saw his pass. Russell and Hamilton just then as well, side by side with Leclerc. He's giving us a space, slotted in behind us. We're in the podium spots, baby. Let's go. Chasing down Sainz now. And of course, no surprise, Mr. Max Verstappen is in P1. Let's see if we can send it down the inside here. Have a look. Park the car on the racing line. Maintain the inside. Sainz slots in behind us with... Oh, I'm really running out of breath here. Oh, I went a little bit too deep into the braking zone there. Should upshift to third. Manage that wheel spin. Going a little bit too fast around these corners. Max is within eye shot there. We are not going to get DRS this time. We've got about 30% of ERS. We'll use a little bit of it just to aid our... I'm right up, Brett. Just to aid our speed. Now we're really closing in on Max, Super Maxio. A little bit of a squirm out of the second part of the chicane. This is our penultimate lap. Oh man, it's going to be tall order to try and close the gap on this guy. Alright, try and nail that apex there. Very good. Got to nail this braking this time. Not go too deep. Up to third, manage that wheel spin. Getting very close to this Red Bull. It'll be a fairy tale ending to the season for Connorsport if we can get this move done. Oh, getting very close to the world champion himself. And we got the run on him. We're going to use the ERS, eke it out, and just drag race him. He's going to cover us off and try and push us into the wall there. Cheeky bugger. Do we dare? We're just going to go on the inside. Oh, that's a little bit dirty there. But we got the job done. We got the job done. We're in P1. We bested Max Verstappen. Wow. This is going to be definitely the fairy tale ending for Connorsport. Max will probably get DRS, so hang on. This might not be over yet. Don't count your chickens yet. People, here comes Max. Down the inside, we've got to go for the dummy. Oh my gosh, late lunch from us. Max is still there, just got to try and cover him off. He's going to get DRS again. That Red Bull is fast, man. It is monstrously fast. We're just going to use our ERS just to maintain that gap because it's just going to come back at us again. Through this sweeping left hand to maintain that inside line. This is going to go down to the wire. That Red Bull is so fast. Come on, Callie. Just got to hit our braking points here. Whoa, a little bit slidey. Red Bull might take advantage of that slight mistake, but no, he's holding station. This is going to be very close. Around the final corner here. Got to use all the ERS across the line. P1, baby, let's go.
And to the checker flag for one final time. That is some race from Callie Mayer.
Woo.
What an incredible performance by her today. Connorsport, I'm sure, will be very delighted with that one.
And if you believe the rumours, Ant, this is a team whose future has been in doubt. Surely, though, they've done enough to return next season. I think they've been
Come on,
wonderful to
Davidov.
watch.
Come on. Surely you got to fund us for next season now. Post-race, Abu Dhabi, here we go. And that's it. Is that it? Hang on a sec, let's check the news. Hold on a second. Callie, take a bow. Yeah, everyone is in elation, and I'm sure I'm sure Devin is in elation as well. He's calling. Hang on a sec. My brain broke for a second there.
Not bad today, sis. Not bad at all.
You did that on purpose.
Did what on purpose?
Oh, come on, Dev. Cruise it in.
I don't know what you're talking about, mate. Technically, you went against the team order. It's poor form, that.
I can't believe I missed it at the time. It seems so obvious now.
Listen, you want to lay off the sauce, Cal. Seriously, it's a bit embarrassing. I mean...
I'm surprised Casper let you, to be honest. Really surprised.
Okay, I'm going now, because you're not making any sense. Okay? Ciao!
Yeah. Ciao.
Ciao, Devin. Oh, what a cheeky bug. Oh, another phone call. Oh, gosh. It's Davidov. Oh, boy. Let's see what he wants to say.
Dad.
California.
That good enough for you?
Look, I thought maybe we could grab a coffee tomorrow before we head off. My flight's not till 3.
Yeah,
Have a chat, talk about next season.
Oh.
It'd be good for us. Well, think about it anyway. The offer stands.
You make it sound like a negotiation.
It always is with us, Callie. You let me know.
Will do, Davidov. We'll think about it. Everyone is raving about the performance of Connor Sport. Drinks at the garage at 6 p.m. According to Phil. Casper, well done. Thank you for letting me know via email. And Callie's mom as well. Been trying to call her. So excited. Yeah, what a race. That was intense. And let's see what happens. Finish the season off.
It was amazing. I'm not sure I've ever seen a race like that. I was wrong about Callie.
And how did you feel about the engine failure?
There's no such thing as the perfect car. The one that failed us was the same one that got us here in the first place. So, you've just got to drive the car you're in.
Wise words.
Everyone's an individual, which means that everyone is motivated a little differently. Take Devon as an example. He always responds well to having his ego brushed, to being told that he's the best. His greatest fear is failure, so it gives him further to fall, keeps him hungry. Callie, on the other hand, has an innate drive to prove people wrong. If someone tells her something's not possible, she'll do everything in her power to achieve it. A sort of stubborn determination that can be harnessed. And then there's Aiden. I mean, when he started in F1, people thought he was a nice guy, but he was incredibly ambitious. It's just what makes Aiden tick. Which is why I may have started a rumour or two about interest from other teams during his time at Connor Sport. To stoke that ambition. Keep his eyes on the horizon.
A lot of people might see that as manipulative, wouldn't you agree?
Well, of course. Motivation is manipulation. It's the same thing.
Is it?
Look, the end justifies the means. After all, it's just business.
I knew it was going to say something to do with business.
Just let me at it.
Will you stay next season?
I've told Casper I'll stay if he does.
Do you still
Cool.
have a job after your run-in with Davidov?
Well, we'll see.
We did it! We secured the funding. What a team!
And that's all that matters.
Right now, yes, that's all that matters.
That's it.
Okay, so we done? Yeah? Cool. Ciao.
Man, such a dick. So disrespectful. What a race. What an ending. The funding has been secured, and Davidov obviously alluding to that with his phone call with Callie about getting coffee and talking about next season. So, yeah, this has been insane. And that's it. Credits. That is the end of Breaking Point 2, ladies and gentlemen. I thank you for sticking around. If you have this entire time, thank you very much. And, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please do hit like and do consider subscribing to the channel. I would very much appreciate it. I had a lot of fun playing this game and playing the storyline. It's been a blast, and yeah, plenty more to come on the channel. Stay tuned, and as always, take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you guys very soon.